First time I went to Vietnam alone was when I was 23. I was young and dumb and looking to get married already. It was the time when vlogging was getting very hot. Personally, I'm very camera shy. I didn't have money at the time or a good camera. My first impression of Vietnam was at the airport. It was clean and had a distinct nostalgic scent. It was like a mixture of mothballs and Pine Sol cleaning products. After a long 24-hour plane trip, the first thing you have to do is get some food. So we went to this iconic pho place just right in the airport district. There's not that many places you can get food at 12 o'clock in the morning, so we didn't have that many options. It was good though. The restaurant had two of the four walls completely open. I had only planned to go on this trip for a total of 3 weeks. I had a family friend introduce me a potential prospect in Vietnam. We went to an amusement park for our first date. This was like an amusement park plus a fair and a water park all in one. I felt like Vietnam has so much to offer. She showed me around the city, shopping and going to the mall for our second date. I gotta say, the malls in America cannot compare to the malls in Vietnam. They aren't even regular malls, they're called hyper malls. For our third date, we went around to the park and she introduced me to her grandma. But on the way back to my hotel, her boyfriend called demanding to know where she was at. I had planned to go to one of her family's weddings. However, long story short, her heart was already taken. And I felt like I should really just end the relationship there. I really felt hurt and heartbroken because she wasn't honest with me, and I actually liked her. I spent the following weekend with one of my distant uncles I still had in Vietnam. This is a picture of the view of their house. First thing we did was take a tour of the Mekong Delta. One thing Vietnamese people love to do is drink coffee. Either that or he was trying to help me meet girls because we went to like 6 different coffee shops in one weekend. Had already met a chick before my flight to Vietnam on the internet. So for my second week, I went back to Saigon to meet up with Kitty. She showed me around the tourist side of the city, toward District 1 and the nightlife. She was interested in getting married too. So toward the second weekend of my trip, we went outside to Saigon to a historic mountainous city called Da Lat. She didn't want to get out much while we was there, but we did go into a nature park for sightseeing and taking pictures, then shopping for souvenirs and presents. She was a little crazy. We had gotten into a little argument, and all she wanted to do was have makeup sex. We only visited that one city. For the remainder of my trip in Vietnam, I just stayed at Kitty's house where she cooked for me. We just enjoyed each other's companies and get to know each other better by playing card games and watching movies. All good things had to come to an end though. I didn't make her take me to the airport, but that's usually how it is in the culture. You're a bid farewell at the airport from your closest kin. I really liked her because in my opinion, she was my first love. I just didn't think she was with me for the right reason. We ended up losing contact after I left back home, but that's about the gist of my first time in Vietnam. Please leave a like and a comment if you would like to know more in depth about my trip, about the first girl or the second girl. I'll make a separate video. Thank you for watching.